Aloha everybody and welcome back to my channel. I've been gone for a little bit. I'll talk more about that later on in the video. Right now, let's get back to our renovation. This is our home in Japan. This house is almost 40 years old. We'll continue our renovations with the bedroom. There are 3 bedrooms in all. This is the master bedroom.
Let me try first.
We'll start by removing the old carpet and scraping off the old underlay. Removing this underlay was super easy, even my daughter got to help with it.
Can you try it? Go ahead. Wow.
Once all the carpeting was removed, I went back over with the scraper just to get as much of it off as possible. We're going to be installing new cushion flooring, so I wanted to get this as smooth as possible. I'm gonna take care of this door the exact same way I did the others. Remove the fixtures, sand everything down, prime, and paint. For the paint, we are using Eco Flat. It has more of an eggshell type of finish, which I like. We'll be using this paint for the remainder of our renovation. It is going to be separated when you buy it, so go ahead and give it a good mix. I used the brush to apply the first coat, then I did a second coat with a roller just to get the finish that I wanted. This is SK Caulking. I think I'm saying that right. It's a sealer and filler. We use this 2 different ways. The first way was as is, right out of the bucket. It's a little bit thicker in consistency. You can use it to fill holes and gashes. The second way is to dilute it and use it as a primer base. I'm getting the walls and ceiling prepped up for wallpaper. We had never done wallpaper before, so I needed everybody's help. I got the entire family involved for this. It was a little intimidating at first. Once we had gotten the hang of it, it was easy to install. I'll talk about the process and go over some of the tools we use for wallpapering. First, cut everything to length. Then you're going to peel the plastic backing off of your wallpaper. Next, place your wallpaper onto the wall. Let the wallpaper hang down and smooth everything out with a wallpaper brush. Continue to peel the backing off as you make your way down. This is a bamboo horn or a bamboo spatula. It pushes the wallpaper into the corners to give you more defined lines and edges. Use a straight edge and a blade to cut and remove any excess wallpaper. Use a seam roller to smooth out edges and seams between two pieces of wallpaper. I keep a bucket of water and a sponge nearby to wipe up any excess glue and to keep my tools clean. Now we'll install the cushion flooring. This is the third time I'm doing this. Still practicing, but definitely gotten better at it. I'm not gonna go into detail on how to do this. I've gone over it in a couple previous videos. But if you would like more information on how to do this, I highly recommend checking out those videos. I mentioned earlier in the video that I was gone for a bit. I actually went back to Hawaii for about 2 months to work a holiday light show for a nonprofit organization that I used to work for called the Show Aloha Challenge Foundation. I was the executive chef before we moved to Japan, and I'm so grateful that I got invited back to take care of the kitchen. And of course, because it's Hawaii, everybody was very warm and welcoming. My family, my friends, and even my old boss. I don't say this often because I'm not very religious, but I just felt truly, truly blessed to experience that once again. Once all the cushion floor was laid down, I let it cure overnight and came back the next day. Time for some caulk. I've seen this technique done in a lot of videos. I'm a graduate of YouTube University with a degree in DIY, so I figured I'd give it a try. You're gonna use painter's tape around your seams and your edges, lay your caulk down, and wipe off the excess. It does take some time to prep, but the results are legit. I wanted to do something really nice with this nook area. I wasn't sure if it was supposed to be for a closet space or bed area, but I decided to install a platform bed frame. And even if it was going to be used for closet space, at least it was a nice area. It's a nice little nook area now. I had this wood cut at Conan Pro, the home improvement store here in Japan. Some of it was a little long, so I trimmed everything to size. Before I stained the wood, I had everything dry fitted just to make sure everything fit properly. There's no way I was gonna be able to remember where each piece went, so I made sure to number each piece. If this is gonna be used as a bed frame, I didn't want it to feel like sleeping on the ground, so I'm gonna elevate the base with 0.9 centimeter. I'm using a laser to make a straight line for my pocket holes. I used a piece of scrap wood to evenly space my pocket holes. I then recessed all my pocket holes so that the screws would lay flush with the floor. Finished this project with ProAct silicone caulking. ProAct is the store brand. After this was done, I replaced the old screen, got the fixtures installed for the door, and just did some finishing touches. And now the reveal. that's it. I absolutely love the way this platform frame turned out, and even if it's not gonna be used for a bed frame, it's now a nice area where you can maybe put a desk, or it could be a closet, anything. You can do your exercises here, whatever you want to do. It's just a really nice area now. I'll go over the cost in the next video since the other two bedrooms use pretty much the same materials. I appreciate you watching. Thank you again. I'm gonna try to upload these videos as much as I can now since we're continuing with the renovations. Thanks again. Mahalo. Aloha.